Hello and welcome to the universe of H2M. This is my Northwestern Railway Fleet Character Introduction series. In this episode, we're going to look at the Northwestern Railway's number 12, Merlin. Before we get into Merlin, I would like to say that some of the characters that will appear in forthcoming videos may be real-life locomotives or maybe alternative takes on characters from the Railway series, TV series, or the fandom itself. But these are my versions of them, and things may be historically different than reality. Right then, with that out of the way, let's take a look at Merlin. Merlin is the first of my original characters for H2M and the Northwestern Railway. Merlin is a Kerr Stuart Victory Class 060 tank engine who was built at Stoke-on-Trent in 1917 for the Railway Operating Division. When Merlin was first built, he was sent to work the dockyards of Newport, where he would work alongside a Barry Railway H-Class 082 tank engine, ironically known as Taffy. Merlin enjoyed the environment of dockyards and the surrounding Welsh valleys. For his size, Merlin was remarkably strong and had no issues climbing hills. Upon the grouping of 1923, Merlin became a locomotive of the GWR, and in 1925 he began working passenger services around the South Wales coalfields until the outbreak of the Second World War. At the outbreak of the Second World War, Merlin was requisitioned by the War Department to be a shunter at Plymouth. At the end of the war, Merlin was deemed surplus to requirement and was purchased by an industrial line in North Wales, which meant the Festiniog Railway at Minforth. Eventually, the line began running passenger services, and Merlin would be paired with a rake of ex-Great Western top-light coaches, which he grew rather fond of. However, due to the war, overhauls had become more and more expensive than before, and the line didn't have enough money to give him a full overhaul, so he often received patch jobs and temporary fixes, which took its toll on the ROD engine. In 1953, Merlin was replaced by an austerity saddle tank. Thankfully, however, Merlin was purchased by an apprentice at Swindon Works, where he was taken to Swindon and given a light overhaul to as much as the apprentice could afford at the time. At Swindon, Merlin was tasked with shunting at the carriage and wagon works, but soon he was tasked with shunting fellow steam locomotives onto the out-of-use line. After putting only one engine on the sidings, Merlin refused to shunt any more engines and was replaced by a diesel in 1955. That same year, Merlin was placed into storage, where he would be reunited with his top-light coaches. He would stay in storage until the winter of 1961, when he would be taken by accident by a high mech who had been sent to collect the coaches and take them over to Sodor, as they had been purchased by the Fat Controller for use on the Little Western. It would only be at Vickerstown that Merlin would be discovered. When the Fat Controller learned of Merlin, he decided to purchase him, and he became the 12th locomotive for the Northwestern Railway, and was quickly overhauled before being put into operation on the Little Western along with his top lights. I hope you like my take on Merlin, and I shall see you in the next video. Feel free to voice your opinions in the comments below, and please like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. See you next time.